Once upon a time, there was a young man named Jack who was known for his intelligence and quick wit. He had read countless books on philosophy and was always eager to engage in deep discussions with his friends and colleagues. One day, Jack heard about a wise old sage who lived on the outskirts of town. This sage was said to possess profound knowledge and wisdom that could only be gained through years of contemplation and meditation. Eager to learn from this sage, Jack set out on a journey to find him. After many days of travel, Jack finally arrived at the sage's humble abode. The sage welcomed Jack with open arms and invited him to sit and share a cup of tea. As they drank their tea, Jack began to ask the sage all sorts of questions about life, the universe, and everything in between. But no matter what Jack asked, the sage's answers always seemed to be the same. Empty your cup, my friend. At first, Jack was frustrated by the sage's response. He had come all this way to learn from a wise master, and all he was getting was a cryptic message about emptying his cup. But the sage was patient and gentle, and he continued to repeat his message to Jack. Empty your cup. Finally, Jack realized what the sage was trying to teach him. He had been so focused on showing off his own knowledge and impressing the sage that he had forgotten the most important lesson of all. True wisdom comes from a humble and open mind. With this realization, Jack emptied his cup. He let go of all of his preconceptions and assumptions and allowed himself to be fully present in the moment. He listened to the sage with an open heart and mind, and in doing so, he gained a deeper understanding of the world and his place in it. As Jack prepared to leave, the sage handed him a small cup and asked him to fill it with water from the nearby stream. Jack did as he was instructed, but as he poured the water into the cup, he noticed that it quickly overflowed and spilled onto the ground. The sage smiled and said, "Your cup is too full, my friend. You must empty it before you can receive any more wisdom." From that day forward, Jack lived his life with an open and humble mind. He continued to study philosophy and engage in deep discussions with others, but he always remembered the sage's lesson to empty his cup. And in doing so, Jack became known not just for his intelligence, but for his wisdom and humility as well. He inspired others to do the same, and his legacy lived on long after H.